Bien, bien, bien. For I'm the one, the only, I am Hijo del Hobo, el Vagabundo. Dos. And I'm here to talk, and I'm about ready to go to bed. I've had a very long and trying week. Muy tired. So this is a very short video about the last time we watched some NWA Power. Again, I'm hearing all of my bare chest of glory just for you ladies. And generally, I'm gonna go to sleep. Yep, so we had, I know, a women's title match, a Crockett Cup match, promo, and a couple other matches. So again, I'm trying to keep this very simple. Also, there is a special cooking episode. I made a chicken cheesesteak, and I figure I haven't made a cooking video in a while, so therefore you folks get to see how chicken cheesesteak should be made. Again, bien, bien, bien. I think that's how they say it. Or bomb, bomb, bomb in Brazilian. Yes, enjoy the video. Have a good night, everyone. You might see me again later for the next episode of NWA Power.
Hola, para uma senhora especial no Brasil, ela é linda, esperta, trabalha, adora e precisa de uma longa maçanga nos pés, pois eu sou o único filho do Vagabundo 2. Minha esquerda estou no trabalho, então não posso usar uma máscara de luta livre tradicional, mas você sabe que eu sou meu amor Adri.
Hello folks, welcome back, for I'm the one, the only, I am Hobo Tom, and welcome back to the Hobo Kitchen. Right up there is probably where my lady friend's at, on a cruise somewhere, so I'm relaxing at home, and I haven't made a cooking video in a while. Let's see here, let's take a look at my beautiful drink. There we go, nice, kind of near traditional cherry style 7 and 7. Yum, 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 yum. Just thirsty, I'll have to re-pour that myself. And I'm making a chicken cheesesteak. Hey Borby, pork. I had the thinly sliced chicken, which was in the package. I think I got too much provolone cheese. The only bad thing I would ever say about Aldi's, that they are not consistent with their stuff, and you either get a whole heck of a lot or nothing at all. So what I've done, hopefully that stays there, I'm going to gently chop this up a little bit. Once you do not see any pink stuff, I'm just going to go through this. That is when traditionally Philadelphia style, I do like to mix everything in. So I put nice little folded peppers. Folded peppers, ooh. Good. Folding the more the peppers, pepper the escape, the pepper go back on the plate. So this way, whenever you get a bite, and chop it up a little bit. Fold. Chop, chop, cook. And I like to break it off into two halves because I like to use big rolls. I'll show you the roll that I'm using right now. Do like to get a little bit of char. There's a little liquid left there from the veggies and the chicken a little bit. Trying to get a nice homogeneous, there's a big word for you today, homogeneous blend. And I, of course, have the proper seasoning. I do like my Kinder Prime steak. I'll loosen it up a little bit. Oh, the yumminess, the yumminess. Nice good old batch of that. The good stuff. I like that shit on. Pricing my drink out there. So I have some cheese here. I like to use provolone whenever I make any sandwich. A little bit toast, a warmed wheat bun. Some mayo. Gonna go back. I need to make myself another drink. Again, finishing the last of the old dog. I'll probably just have vodka spritzers. Next, I do want to use that big old bottle of vodka. We'll pour whatever's left in there. That's probably pretty close to 3 ounces because of the ice. One bottle you done. And your lemon lime soda of choice. That's good. I'd seltzer, I would have made myself some vodka Collins, but you know what? Vodka spritzer is pretty good itself, you can tell. So now everything's nice and steamy. I've always believed, and this has been a little bit of a debate between myself and some coworkers, I don't mind if it's slightly overcooked. I've always believed slightly overcooked is better than wholly undercooked. Now what I do for my chicken steaks, I try and measure off how much bread goes on. Sure this video is still going. Yep, there we go. So just try to measure it up. It's going to be about, not too bad. So I want to put the proper amount of cheese on there with all these peppers and good stuff. One side, trying to even that up because it's not going to quite fill it up, but that's probably a pretty good portion. Let that cook a little bit more. I'm going to put some cheese on. That's actually pretty good. Remember, I already have cheese on the other, so just gonna let that do its melty thing. And as you can tell in Lanai, we're watching Star Trek, one of the newer ones. And eventually I will make my video about the NWA, and eventually next week, because I'm gonna have a lot of free time next week. Going to be catching up on some videos. So I have my plate already. I'm going to put that up there. Move the toasty bread. Make sure I know which side is the bottom. Bottom, top. Tell us a nice little melt pattern going on right there. Once these cheese edges get done, put that onto the bread, onto the plate. Line that plate there. Because I already started making the French fries, the French fritters. The Swedish fries. Taking those out of the oven now. Nice and crispy. I will salt those because for some reason, ever since I met my lady friend, I've been just eating salts. So all this is on nice and melty. Turn the top off, bottoms off. The best one can. Got a little bit of everything on each slice. If it falls, that's okay. You just nice clean countertop anyway. And if you need to, you can always take the pan off and let it just go right over the top. And you might not be able to see this, but I'm literally just scraping everything down. That's the Undi sandwich. You hear a little sizzle soon. Again, this is my sandwich. I can do whatever I want with my bare hands. Close this bad boy up like that. Oh, look at that. Spread things out a little bit more. And then the next part is going to take your basic kitchen knife. Only because I do like to make things kind of even. For plating, all the other good stuff, I'll get on the sandwich without burning my fingers off. My hands a little washy-washy. Take another spatula, because you don't want to cross-contaminate things. French fries are going to go right there. Yep, there we go. Pour them right on. Into the sink he goes. The washy-washy. The washy-washy. And everything's off. Now the thing is, you salt to your liking. Make it rain the powdery white stuff. Not that powdery white stuff either. And finally, I am old school. I'm from the great state of New Jersey and I've lived in New York. No sandwich can ever be complete without at least a pickle slice. And this is my almost traditional chicken cheesesteak. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'll see you guys later. Look for more videos coming from the one, the only Hobo Tom. Bye.